Welcome to the Freight Flag Pack. It's Termex here, and welcome back to another Borderlands 3 build video. Today, we're going to be going over the SkullMasher sniper rifle, a highly requested weapon. Before we get into it, make sure you leave a like on the video, subscribe if you're new, and enjoy my content. And let's get right into the build. Just so you guys know, to get this sniper, you must have the Guns, Love, and Tentacles DLC for Borderlands 3, and it is a world drop, unfortunately. I have yet to get one after about 8-9 hours playing, but a really nice guy on my Discord by the name of Nexit sent me this sniper, and it was very nice of him, so shout out to him. You're the homie for getting me this sniper into my hands finally, and I realize it's a very, very good sniper. Alright, so over in the lodge, and we are going to be going over the skill tree that we're going to be using for this build. Let's start off into the hunter skill tree. We're going to be putting 5 out of 5 into Interplanetary Stalker so we can get the extra damage after kills. 3 out of 3 into Leave No Trace to get some ammo back because the SkullMasher does not have this built in. 3 out of 3 into Head Count so we can get our action skill back quicker. Each pellet counts as a critical hit, and we're shooting 5 pellets every shot, so we're going to get our fadeaway back a lot quicker than normal. 5 out of 5 in a second intention for the extra reload speed because this gun does have pretty slow reload. 3 out of 3 is the most dangerous game for the extra crit damage and gun damage. It is boosted by 1 point into my class mod, and so is Hunter's Eye. 3 out of 5. Don't put any points in Hunter's Eye. The class mod has it covered. 3 out of 3 into Big Game, so our Hunter skill duration is doubled, and our Hunter skill effect strength is boosted by 30%. 1 point to Galactic Shadow, so we get the 15% raw crit. And then you're going to pop 2 points into Grim Harvest for the extra gun damage so we can get our Megavore Capstone. So we have a 20% chance to crit anytime. Let's slide all the way over into our Stalker tree. 5 out of 5 in a Furious Attack, so every time when we shoot an enemy, we get bonus gun damage. 5 out of 5 in a Self-Repairing System, so we get more health and survivability. 3 out of 3 in a Turntail and Run for the gun damage, fire rate, and for the damage reduction and health regeneration while we're moving. And you already know you have to get 1 point into Lick the Wounds. This is a life or death scenario because if you don't get this perk and you down yourself in the middle of nowhere, you're going to die. And you're going to play in your head. It's Termex told me so, because I did. As for your next point, I like to put it into Overclock for a little bit of fire rate, but you need a point into something to go further into the tree. 3 out of 3 into the Fast and the Furious for gun damage and movement speed. Now, right here, you can either invest more points in Overclocked or go into Hidden Machine, but I heard Hidden Machine has a few bugs with it, so for this purpose we're going to put 2 more points into Overclocked. And now we're going to put points into Rage and Recover, specifically 5 points, because every time we get a kill we're going to be regenerating our health and our pet's health 8% every second for 3 seconds, which is amazing for survivability, and it's amazing for the takedown as well. 1 point into the Power Inside. I kind of messed this up on my previous video. The way the Power Inside works is when you activate your action skill, no matter what, you're going to get 25% damage for 15 seconds. But if you happen to activate your action skill at full health, you're going to be having 50% for 15 seconds, just to clear that up. And for our last 3 points, we're going to be putting it into Persistence Hunter for 12% gun damage and the 45% action skill duration. Moving over into the abilities we're going to be using, we're going to be running Fadeaway along with Unblinking Eye and Until You Are Dead for even more survivability. As you guys can see, survivability is a big part in this build. That's because with the new level cap, Flak needs a little bit more survivability, and we actually have the power to invest points into both damage and survivability, which is very nice. As for the pet, we're going to be going Spider Ant Scorcher because I can't use you. But as for the pet, we're going to be going Spider Ant Scorcher just because I believe it's the best pet for Flak in general. Because no matter what, you're going to be getting all that elemental damage. But, you know, I can't pop them on, but you get what I mean. So let's sit by the fireplace as we open up the gear to show you guys. To start off, you're going to be getting a SkullMasher. My SkullMasher does not have any other cool anointments. It has a bladed melee weapon, which I think took away from some of the damage, but it really doesn't matter. As you guys see, I'm going with unanointed guns with all the new DLC guns. Not because I can't find the new, you know, good anointments. Okay, partially a little bit. But it's so when you get the gun, you'll see what kind of build you can make with it. I might do ultimate builds with more anointed gear in the future, but I want people that are on console that can't get save files to still experience the builds. As for your shield, we're going to be going with the Transformer. Yes, this is a level 57 Transformer with an Incendiary Anointment. Very helpful, very good for more damage. A level 57 Stormfront, which will give us corrosive damage on action skill end, and the Stormfront is really good for tearing through the shields because it is shock. As for the relic, I just went with a normal victory rush that's level 50. I haven't got a really good one as of lately, but the 50% magazine size is very helpful, and the victory rush gives us more damage when we kill a badass. And as for the class mod, we are still using my bounty hunter for the Jacob's weapon damage and the sniper crit. I do know that these two pieces of gear are level 50, but it's the best rolls you can get because the only other roll I got was a level 57 bounty hunter, but it only had 33% sniper damage, so the 2% isn't really that big of a deal. And for the purpose of this build, Guardian rank will be disabled, so you can see the true potential of this build regardless of how many hours you put into this game during quarantine. Alright, now that I showed you guys that amazingment, I am going to show you guys what kind of damage it can do. And since I might as well show it off in the new DLC, if you do not want to see spoilers for the new DLC enemies, then test out the build yourself. I hope you guys have a terrific day, and make sure you subscribe before you leave because I'm going to be posting so many more builds. Join the Flakbag Discord if you want to stay updated on that, link in the description. But for all you people that want to see it, let's head right into Curse Haven, one of my favorite places to go, and we're going to go kill some enemies so I could show you guys the power inside of this build. I shouldn't have spawned in Lantern Sook because this is where all the nice people are, but we're going to make a journey into the dangerous area so I can show you guys how it really performs in a battle situation. I think it's a good sniper. I think it could improve on a few things. The kickback is ridiculous. You'll see here in a second when we shoot, it kicks up so much. I instinctively manage my recoil, but yeah, as you guys can see, I was aiming straight down and it just wouldn't go. Ooh, that was a nice crit right there. Got another guy here. You're done. Boom. Who else wants some? Boom. Look at that. Things are just getting melted. Let's reload real quick. A little bit faster reload because of second intention. As you guys can see, that is why we put it. All these little ghost guys, they're generally not that strong. Let's reload and let's go kill some guys over here while we wait for our ability to come back for that Ascendant enemy. Boom. Alright, now we should be able to kill the Ascendant now that we have Fade Away. Perfect. The thing I like about it, you don't have to be distant towards your enemies. You can barrel stuff them, almost use this gun like a shotgun, which is kind of crazy because it's a sniper. And wow, we melted that badass basically instantly. Jesus. Any good drops? You know, not a bad gun. I might give that to my friend. He is a Amara main. But another way, oh, here we go. Here's another way to use it. An Ascendant Kalagvork. Okay. Bye, Mr. Vork. I hope you have a great day. Oh, this gun, it's crazy. And I don't even have an anointed version, and this gun just mows? It just mows through things. It's pretty fun. Let's go up here, because I know there's a good chest up here, but we can also kill some enemies. Boom. Boom. Jacob sent us mail. I've been trying to get a new stagecoach in the mail from Jacob's, because they send me stagecoaches occasionally, but I have had no luck yet. But yeah, in terms of bossing isn't, I wouldn't say it's the best thing for this gun just because of the recoil on it. But as for mobbing, it excels in mobbing over anything. But I think it has a lot of potential. I don't think it's the best sniper out of the DLC. I know, kind of crazy. But this is an amazing sniper when it comes to mobbing. The only boss I could really show you, we can go take a look at Grave Ward just to show you guys how it kills. And it'll let you guys know in comparison how much raw damage it's actually doing, just so you guys can see. Because most of my build videos, I put Grave Ward in the beginning so you guys can get a general representation of how the build's overall damage output is. But the thing that kind of flaws with the SkullMasher is when you're fighting Grave Ward, the recoil plus all the bullets, the fire rate, it's hard to put ammo back. And oh my god, where did he go this time? Alright, so he told me that he was just going out playing the new DLC, but I told him just to come back for 1 second so I could show my subscribers this build. But as you guys can see, you can do the damage on Grave Ward, but you're going to have to reload like once or twice sometimes, just because of the clip size and all of that kind of stuff. That was a 2-clip. That's actually not too bad. But as you can see, it could take care of bosses. Bosses aren't an issue, but you're not going to 1-clip bosses, so it's not as satisfying. But yes, you can kill bosses. Hooray! But yeah, that is the SkullMasher build for Flak. I think it's one of his stronger snipers, and I'm really happy that they put it into the DLC. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Please leave a like if you enjoyed, and subscribe if you're new to the channel. and make sure you join that Flak Pack Discord in the link in the description below. Make sure you have notifications on. I'm going to be posting a lot of builds for the next few days. But anyway, I hope you guys have a terrific day, and me, Scorch Jr. will see you guys later.